These aren't just vehicles, they're unstoppable beasts built to dominate every terrain on Earth. From frozen tundras to blazing deserts, these off-road machines push the limits of power and design. Here are the world's most advanced all-terrain vehicles redefining adventure in 2026. And here's where it gets wild. Imagine a machine that doesn't just drive on land, but glides through water, snow, and swamp like it owns the planet. That's the Hunter Overcomer, an amphibious all-terrain beast with a sealed, boat-shaped frame and low-pressure tubeless tires so massive they practically laugh at quicksand. It's powered by a diesel engine that can haul over a ton across unforgiving terrain, from muddy forests to frozen wastelands. Picture it climbing through knee-deep sludge, then slipping straight into a lake without skipping a beat. This thing isn't built for show, it's built for survival. That's why rescue teams, oilfield operators, and hardcore expedition crews swear by it. Every inch of its body screams stability, flotation, and raw endurance. And while the price tag depends on custom features, one thing's certain, the Hunter Overcomer doesn't care where you're headed. It's getting you there. And this is where things get out of control. The Jeep CJ7 Black Ops 4x4 is not just another classic, it's a monster resurrected from history. You immediately know this machine is no joke, packing a massive 600 plus horsepower LS engine. It is pure, unabated muscle on 449-inch tires, the kind that grins at sharp rocks and muddy paths. This monster not just attends events like the Easter Jeep Safari in Moab, it dominates. When it pierces through obstructions that would bring most trucks to a standstill, you can hear the crowd shout. It's so unique since it combines modern off-road technology with that vintage CJ7 attractiveness from the 1970s and 1980s. It is yearning to connect with basic engineering. Honestly, it's not simply a car. It's a legend with a heartbeat, and restored models costing anything from $9,000 to $40,000 are still available. Would you dare climb the cliffs of Moab? But wait, things get futuristic fast. Meet the BMW Dune Taxi, the kind of ride that feels like it was built for Mars but tested in Arabia. This all-electric off-road monster runs on dual motors pushing 536 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 1,000 Newton meters of torque. Yeah, it's whisper quiet, but when it moves, you feel the earth rumble. Its body isn't made of standard metal. It's crafted from natural fiber reinforced polymer, a lightweight, eco-friendly material that cuts emissions without cutting strength. The 400mm suspension travel makes it glide over dunes like a desert hawk, tackling places like Talmari with ridiculous ease. BMW clearly wasn't just showing off, they were sending a message. Electric off-roading has arrived sleek, silent, sustainable, and still savage. Imagine drifting through golden dunes in total silence, feeling every surge of torque. That's not science fiction anymore. That's the Dune Taxi, and it's rewriting what off-road power means in 2026. And just when you think off-road power can't get crazier, the Toyo Tire's Ferret rolls in like something straight out of a war movie. Originally a 1959 British armored scout vehicle, this thing was reborn by Action Vehicle Engineering into a six-wheeled monster that looks ready to invade Mars. Under the hood sits a Chevrolet LSV 8 engine, roaring with brutal energy. It rides on King Shock suspension and Toyo Open Country MT tires, built to crush whatever stands in its way. Mud, rocks, or even concrete. The real twist? It's got hydraulic middle wheels for terrain flexibility and a freaking grappling hook launcher that looks straight out of an action film. Professional driver BJ Baldwin pushed this beast to its limits to prove Toyo's extreme durability, and the result was jaw-dropping. It's the perfect mix of military armor and show car attitude. Seriously, it's not a ride, it's an event. Would you even dare to drive this down your street? Now, if the Ferret is brute force, the Burlak ATV 8x8 is pure endurance. This amphibious monster doesn't care where you take it. Snow, mud, rock, or water, it just keeps going. With 8 ultra-low pressure tires, it floats over terrain that would sink most vehicles. Underneath, a 6-cylinder diesel engine keeps it efficient, yet incredibly powerful. Inside, it's not some rugged tin box either. It's surprisingly comfortable and spacious, designed for long expeditions, hauling cargo, or even saving lives in rescue missions. It's the kind of ride you'd see Arctic scientists or off-grid explorers relying on when everything else fails. The Burlak 8x8 isn't just transport. It's survival on wheels. Every inch of it screams innovation, built for the kind of people who don't turn back when the road ends. Imagine gliding over frozen lakes or stormy marshes without a worry. That's Burlak's world. And here's the one that breaks all expectations. The Morgan Plus 4C XT. You'd think a luxury British sports car has no business in the mud, right? Well, think again. This beauty combines classic Morgan craftsmanship with a rugged off-road soul. Outfitted with 5-piece underbody protection, raised ground clearance, and equipment racks, it's designed to look stunning while tackling rough terrain. Under that elegant hood is a 2.0-liter BMW turbo engine pushing 255 horsepower, giving it the power to match its class. It's not just about going off-road, it's about doing it in style. Every bolt, stitch, and curve screams handcrafted precision, yet it's tough enough for overlanding adventures. Priced originally at over $170,000, this isn't just a car. It's a statement that sophistication and dirt can coexist beautifully. The Morgan Plus 4C XT proves that even the most refined machines can get their wheels dirty. And here's where off-roading meets the future. The supervillain SX20 Hybrid from Segway Power Sports. The name alone sounds like trouble, and trust me, it delivers. This hybrid UTV is part mechanical monster, part technological marvel. Underneath, you've got a 2.0-liter turbo engine paired with a 7.9 kilowatt-hour battery and a 94 horsepower electric motor, working together to unleash a combined 330 horsepower. That's absurd power for a side-by-side. It's built for the kind of terrain that swallows regular vehicles whole. With selectable drive modes, an advanced suspension system, and a high-strength chassis, it's just as smart as it is strong. Step inside, and it feels like a futuristic cockpit. Smart controls, digital displays, and that unmistakable hum of hybrid precision. It's not just about going fast, it's about controlling chaos with style and efficiency. The SX20 Hybrid redefines what a hybrid can be. Not quiet or tame, but loud, proud, and unstoppable. Picture it tearing through dunes, half electric, half animal. Then comes the Polaris MRZR Alpha, and this one isn't built for fun, it's built for the front lines. Designed as a light tactical vehicle for military and expeditionary missions, it's all business under the hood. A 1.5-liter turbo diesel engine pumps out 118 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque, which might sound modest, until you see it carry a 2,000-pound payload across a battlefield or frozen tundra. It's got a range of up to 300 miles, giving soldiers and explorers unmatched mobility. The advanced suspension and modular frame let it adapt to whatever the mission demands. Transport, recon, or rescue, and it's compact enough to fit inside aircraft, ready to be dropped wherever chaos needs control. Civilian adventurers are now getting their hands on these too, proving it's not just a military tool. It's an endurance icon, priced at around $124,999. The MRZR Alpha isn't luxury, it's survival gear on wheels. What would you trust more in a desert storm? Now we arrive at the zenith of intimidation and luxury, the Rezvani Vengeance. This isn't merely a vehicle, it's a declaration of I am unreachable. This monster merges brute strength with billionaire comfort with a 6.2-liter V8 engine under the bonnet and an optional supercharged update if you wish, even more madness. Slide inside and you find a curved OLED dashboard, navigation powered by AR, and a 360-degree camera system that makes you feel like you are driving a tank from the future. And that's not an exaggeration. You may literally order it with a military package that includes bulletproof glass, EMP protection, smoke screens, and even electrified door handles to fend off invaders. Starting at $285,000, Vengeance is not for the timid. It's for those looking for elegance, dominance, and security combined into one unstoppable force. That's Rezvani confidence, cruising the streets knowing you're safer than a bank vault. But saving the wildest for last, the Sharpen 1200. If there's ever been a vehicle that laughs in the face of nature, this is it. This iconic amphibious all-terrain machine is built to go where no road, no path, and no logic dares egoist. Its gigantic low-pressure tires can literally climb over obstacles a full meter high. Logs, rocks, even small cars. And when it hits water, it just floats and keeps moving, like a land boat hybrid straight out of a sci-fi movie. Inside, it's all about function and control. A lightweight, durable cabin with intuitive controls that make maneuvering through chaos feel natural. It's trusted for rescue missions, industrial transport, and extreme exploration across ice fields and flood zones. Priced around $126,000, the Sherpa isn't about luxury. It's about survival, reliability, and sheer engineering madness. This is the machine you'd want when the world ends and nothing else moves. From amphibious titans to hybrid warriors, these machines prove that no terrain is too difficult when power meets innovation. Which one would you take on your next wild adventure? You drop your pick in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insane builds.